Hey people, what's going on? Hope you're well and in good health. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please do like, share, subscribe. Please consider joining the channel, supporting us on Patreon, link in the description. Okay people, right now we're going to check out some quotes by a famous Roman emperor, also a Stoic who wrote various books including the Meditations, aka Marcus Aurelius. Now, he was a very famous orator and also a Stoic who practiced Stoicism, and then eventually he became the Roman emperor and kind of ruled half the world in terms of the Roman Empire. Okay, so he is an historical figure, but in terms of his knowledge and wisdom, people have used it. And in terms of masculinity, Stoicism is one of those things that you could use in terms of developing yourself, personal development, self-esteem, confidence, and also helping guide and direct your life. Okay, so we've got Marcus Aurelius quotes here on Goodreads.com. So let's take a look at the first one there. It says here, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." That's from the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Roman Emperor. Okay. So what he's saying is that you have power over your own mind. Essentially what happens in your head is what you can control. So the greatest battle you will face is the battle within. Okay? That's something to think about. And then he's talking about outside external events. So things that are happening externally, it's not necessarily that you're going to have control of that. You can't control the weather. You can't control if someone goes to war or not. Like we see in today's world, there's, things happening around the world. You can't control the hurricanes, the floods, the tsunamis, all that kind of stuff. Nobody can control, right? In terms of inflation, economic situation, that type of stuff, it's pretty much outside of your hands, right? But you can control your own mind and what's happening inside your mind, right? And this is where you're going to find strength, right? Because then that will help you realize that you have control of your personal surroundings around you. So the actions you take will impact on what's happening around you, right? But obviously that's on a micro level. On a macro level, sometimes, or most of the time, you're not going to be able to influence things deeply unless you've got like a very powerful position or extremely wealthy. Okay, next one. So it says here, "Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them." Okay, again, that's from Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Now here I think he's talking about, being able to reflect, ponder. Many of the great religions around the world, such as Christianity, Islam, Judaism, all the religions, they all talk about reflecting and pondering on life, looking at what God's made and these kind of things, right? The Creator's made in terms of the heavens and the earth. So you see the beauty of the earth. So you go to certain parts of the world, you see the wildlife, the nature, the trees, the streams, the water, especially if you live in the city. If you've grown up in an urban kind of environment like myself, or if you lived in a big city around the world, such as New York, London, Singapore, area, the country, whatever it might be, Dubai, all these different countries and cities where you'll see that urban lifestyles are very busy, fast-paced lifestyles, get up and go, get up and go, get up and go, where there's not much time to stop, ponder and think. That's why a lot of people like to go for treks. They go trekking in the mountains, in the countryside, camping, on holidays in these kind of places where there's streams. Just by listening to the sound of water, whether it's rainfall, whether it's a stream nearby, that will help relax you, right? It'll help calm you down and think about, allow you to think about what's going on. Once you start to think about what's going on around you, is when you can start to challenge the hierarchies of power, right? And you can start thinking about how you can become powerful, right? Obviously, one of those ways is to make money, get yourself sorted, get into entrepreneurship, set up a side hustle, do extra hours at your job currently that you might be doing for now, in the present, and build yourself up until you've got enough money to either invest or start to create more, passive income. So focus on the active income, to move towards a passive income, right? Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. So look around you, right? And when you see, the nature and the natural environment, let yourself relax and, become one with that. And that will entrench, a feeling of relaxation and a feeling of just taking a step back and being able to step back from, the hustle and bustle of city life or living, these big countries, urban places, business, corporate type spaces. Right. Okay. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Again, here, he's talking about the mind. It's all about mindset, what's happening in your mind. Like I said, the greatest battle you will face is a battle within, in your own mind, right? Because a lot of people, they think about things, a lot of things are going to happen, and 90% of the time they don't happen, right? So you have to learn how to control your mindset, your thoughts, right? And actually live for the moment and, take part in action and make it happen. Because you might think, oh, if I go up and set up a business, what will my family say? What will my friends say? Will they take piss at me? Will they laugh? All this kind of stuff. No. If you want to do that, go ahead and do it, right? And take the action and then see what happens from there, yeah? And that's all about controlling your mind. And once you learn to control your thoughts, your mind, and it is kind of like a skill as well, in meditation, in thought, philosophy, even if you're religious, whatever it might be, once you learn how to control that mindset, you're better able to focus and make things happen, right? Now, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact, right? Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Depends where it's coming from, and it depends what it's all about. But generally speaking, people will make theories up. For example, there's various theories out there in economics and business and all kinds of other science and stuff like that. Often it's a theory, right? Which means it's not fact. Someone's come up with a theory, and maybe 10, 20 years down the line, 50 years down the line, the theory changes based upon the new learning, new education, new knowledge, and so on, right? That's something to think about. Then we've got waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. Right. So a lot of people talk a lot of baloney, a lot of BS about, what's this, what's that. The thing is, he's talking about action, right? It's like me. I didn't go to the gym for a long time, working remotely, working on a computer, this kind of stuff, and it's messed my neck up and it causes pain and obviously health problems. Now, the last several weeks, I've been back in the gym, training, swimming, sauna, steam room, pumping iron, doing cardio. I feel a lot better, and I know slowly but surely, over a period of time, as long as I'm consistent, I'll get fitter, I'll get healthier. That will have a massive impact on the way I look. So when I, turn up to a meeting or do a presentation or meet people, they will see me, someone fit, healthy and strong. Immediately they'll have respect for that because it takes time and effort to be able to achieve a good physique, good body, right? And then that will automatically have an impact on the way you work, your mindset, your physical ability to be able to do things, your energy, all these things, the dopamine hits again, all these things combined, start off with what you eat and how you train and your fitness and health, right? There's no point talking this and that, arguing with people. Just go out and do it, right? Like I just said, I gave you that example, that story about myself, how I've changed and how I'm actually now focusing on being a good stoic and, building my strength, health, getting that top physique, right? I know it's not going to happen overnight. Have to be consistent, Great things don't happen overnight. You don't become a millionaire overnight, right? It's like 10 years in the making. You see people's stories, you'll see them driving a Lamborghini or this or that, and a yacht, this or that. But what's their backstory? Maybe they've actually been spending a decade or two even, prior to that, doing different jobs, failing in businesses, losing money, making money, and then they've got to the point where they found something and they become successful in that, and now they're smashing it, right? So this is something to ponder, reflect upon, and think about. Okay, people, that's some, range of quotes there by the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a very famous Stoic, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please do comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you a Stoic? Are you implementing any of the things that I talked about today? Please do like, share, subscribe, comment below. Please join the channel. Click the join button on YouTube and you can actually join the channel. Costs less than a cup of coffee. And, check out the links in the description if you want to make money. Learn how we made 6 figures in 6 weeks on LinkedIn. Check out the link below. Okay, people, sponsor patrons, I'll link in the description. Catch you in the next one. Okay, gladiators, let's make some guala. Bruh, bruh.